Hi, Sunday. So I woke up this morning, had to deal with some stuff last night and get my head around something, but that's fine. I won't talk about it, that's a bit private. And then woke up this morning and yeah, it was in quite a good place, and then I read my eviction notice court thing, which is on the 30th of November. Well, I'll be honest, I went into a bit of an anxiety attack and did what most people with depression do, is go back to bed, stick my head under the pillow and just sit and worry and overthink and panic, actually, because it's fear. It's the biggest fear, right? Losing where you live. I mean, but I have to take responsibility for that, and that's my doing. You know, that's where I'm at, I think. But I got up and I started to use the tools that I've been taught, and that's to bring everything down and to look at my day. It's today. I'm not being evicted today. So what can I do today just to push through, you know? And I wanted to make this honest, as I said from the beginning, so that's why I'm talking about this. So I started cleaning, started getting my flat nice and tidy and in order. Had a few chats on Twitter, which was lovely. Thought about how lucky I am. You know, I have a home today. That's what I have today, and I'm going to go to the gym today and do something good for me today. And I'm going to do some mopping, which is good. Yeah, I'm staying positive. I sent my book to somebody who I respect very, very much in show business, and got some lovely feedback from him. So that was good. That's a very big positive for me. Also, Ben Winston, his dog Colin was on the X Factor. And his dog Colin's quite famous actually now, because I think he's been in a One Direction video, and he actually came on, and not that this is any famous bit, but he came and did one of my warm-ups with me once. So I went and grabbed him out of the dressing room and brought him out to do a warm-up on the X Factor. So yeah, best warm-up dog ever. So yeah, going to go to the gym, going to do some mopping. I've just seen the loveliest thing on Erin's, my little mate Erin's Twitter feed. Where's a choir in Australia sent her a song, which is just amazing. I love stuff like that. The power of social media, right? That's positive. That's positive social media. Kanya King is the Mobile Awards are coming up soon, which is really exciting. 4th of November, ITV2. Something I watch every year. I met Kanya actually, the same time I met Jacqueline Gold. I warmed up a show in the middle of the East End somewhere. It was quite an odd show, really. People would pitch ideas, and then if the panel liked it, they gave them money for the idea. It was a bit like Dragon's Den, but kind of not like the Dragon's Den thing. Yeah, but it was funny. We had a good laugh. We had a really good laugh, and I met two lovely people as a result of that. And I met Jeffrey Archer as well, funny enough. No, I'll save that for the book. But he was a nice man, Jeffrey Archer. Anyway, so off for my day now. I can do some mopping, hit the gym, and we'll catch up later. I guess the thing is with mental health is, and it can be crippling. I know it is. I've been in places where it's been crippling, but I know today if I lay in that bed and overthinking stuff and everything will expand. If I stay there, it just gets worse. So I've learned to put in some action, just really put, and you know what, I've got to tell you, and anyone who suffers with mental health problems will know that getting out of a bed sometimes takes more effort than running a marathon. So yeah, just get up, attack the day, remain positive in my head, because not everything's forever, right? And you know, I've got my health today, I'm going to see my daughter today, I've done some washing, yeah, so you know, let's do this together. And this vlogging stuff's fantastic for me because it actually makes me get up and do stuff, which is brilliant. So you're helping me by just watching it, and I can say honestly in the bottom of my heart that means everything. So thank you so much. Right, to the gym to sweat. So the funniest thing just happened. I'm walking along the road and this girl came out of her house. She went, "Hi Grandad, Mum will be here in a minute, she's just having a poo." I almost wanted to stop and say, meet the mum, just to see if everything came out all right. Utter brilliant. So the other day, you may remember that I posted on here about the little twirly thing that goes round at the bottom of the traffic lights. Well, that is actually indeed for partially sighted and deaf people, or if they have both, or they're blind and they're deaf, and then they can just feel underneath, and that's how they get across the road. I'll show you. You can see that going round there. Amazing, right? Just seen the funniest sign in the local florist. It just says, "What if the hokey cokey is what it's all about?" don't know, this made me laugh. So I've done my shopping, got some dinner in for tonight. Yeah, and I've been to the gym, so feeling positive. A lot more positive than I was this morning. So yeah, just picking up the tools. You know, I'm never going to give up. You know, I'm not going back to that place I once was, and I'm going to keep fighting the fight. Some days that's all you guys can do. To get out of myself and to think of others. That's the way forward for me this day. Hi everybody. I've got to show you today's tripod because it's a bit of a genius one. Diana Ross album on top of lampshade. You've got a chuckle. Yeah, I follow someone on Twitter called Amy. She's 21 years old and she has got a Twitter feed called Relief from Anxiety, and it's an amazing feed. She blogs about depression and anxiety. I just think it's amazingly inspirational that a 21-year-old is brave enough to come out and talk about her stuff, and therefore helping other people to know that mental health's okay and depression's okay, and you know, feeling down is okay. And she talked today about what it's like to be normal, and I used to think this a lot. I used to think to myself, I wonder what it's like to just be normal, to just wake up really happy every single day of the year and be, you know, full of fun and life and laughter and never have a problem. But that's not true. That's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. And I think everyone goes through ups and downs in life. And the great acceptance I've learned is being accepting of me. And I found through lots of therapy and stuff that once I started to love myself and think about what was good for me, my life got measurably better. And yeah, as you know, I talk about I struggle with stuff. Yes, I do. I'm human. I struggle probably more than some people, but that's okay because I accept that's me today. There's nothing I can do about it. I talk a lot about it in my book. It's been my life. I'm strong enough to talk about it now. I'm proud to talk about it, you know, because I've come through a lot, and I'm all right with that. And today I do love me. I'm very happy in my skin. Although some days, as I have mentioned, I do struggle. So thank you, Amy, and keep it up. You do an amazing thing. Yeah, baked potato tonight with coleslaw, because I talked about that in yesterday's vlog. Now I've got to have it, right? And since my dryer issue, I've just done the white, so now I've got washing hanging everywhere. I feel like I'm living in a laundrette, to be honest with you. I hope my book gets a snap. Is that the term? Is that the literary term? I don't know. I talked a lot in therapy about there being two Ians. There's like the stand-up comic, microphone, on a stage, being funny, and I love that guy, and it's great, and it comes very naturally to me. And then there's this Ian, the one that talks to you in this camera, who still has that same sense of humour, but talks openly about what I'm really like as a person. And I think I'm at a crossroads in my life where I go with that, and I just hope the book gets a go, and I can talk more about that, and hopefully help other people, which is all I love doing. Saw Roxanne briefly, which was nice. Saw the dog, which was even... my dog does make me laugh. Yeah, so that's about it for today so far. I'm sure there'll be more. I would do a little vlog of me cooking my baked potato, but really that would be exciting, wouldn't it? Yeah, prick potato, place in oven, take out of oven, open up, place cheese, coleslaw and butter, eat. X Factor was amazing last night. I thought brilliant. I thought Mrs. Osborne looked absolutely sensational, as did Nicole. I thought Simon and Louis, the judges, were great. Loads of banter last night. The opening was brilliant with Nicole. It was just a really good show. And of course Colin, which I talked about earlier. Gotta love Colin. Anyway, that's it for now. Do you know, sometimes when I just feel a bit down, or you just want to just feel like I'm at home, I watch stuff like this. So I won't join in, I wouldn't damn you with my singing. Proud Liverpool fan. It's been like a life constant, really. Love it. Stood on the cop once, twice actually, bawled my eyes out, both occasions. Powerful. So someone just tweeted that it's 5 years since Professor Green was on the X Factor, and they put the YouTube clip up. I just watched it, and I just brought back so many good memories, because Stephen was so lovely backstage, and a really top bloke. In fact, what I love about the rappers in this country, I don't know if they do it in America, but certainly here, is they all promote each other. Like, if it wasn't for Stephen, or Professor Green, not sure how I refer to him on this, I would never have found Wretch 32, or 32 as I say, and Roxanne tells me off, who's another amazing rapper. And then there's Example, and then, you know, because of social media, again, everyone knocking it, but actually you get to find new things, which is fantastic. Yeah, just love that. Just sat and watched that for 5 minutes and just got, yeah, get in. First rapper ever to go on the X Factor, by the way. Amazing, amazing guy. Amazing story as well. So that's about it for today, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thanks so much for your lovely feedback. I'm getting some great comments, so that's really amazing. Thank you. I just wanted to mention something, because I've been working in this shop. Don't even ask. But last Saturday, this beautiful girl came in, like very tall with short blonde hair, and I was kind of doing something, and I caught her eye, and I was like, "Wow, you're stunning!" And then I put some stuff down and turned around, and she was gone. And then yesterday, the same thing happened. I was carrying something to the back of the shop, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I said, "Oh, hello." And I thought, "Oh, I'll get this down quickly, and I can come back and maybe start a conversation." And she's gone again. I'm not making this up in my head, by the way. This has actually happened. It's truth. It's not fantasy. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there. That's my day today. A big shout out to Emily Montague, a friend of mine who's been through a lot in her life, and she's getting married, and she bought a wedding dress yesterday. So that's really exciting, which means I'm going to a wedding next year. I do love a wedding. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about today, to be honest with you. No. So from me and my duck from Johannesburg, South Africa, have a lovely day.